with, I'm assuming, okay, there's a thing that's living inside. Bucket of tar? Do I stick it on? Oh, okay. And crank, cranky, 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 cranky. Oh no, something's pulling the rope. What do I do? Crank it. Oh, gross. Let's not fall in, Daniel. Remains. Gross. Ooh. Transept. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departures, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Okay, so Alexander did turn us into a psychopath.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Get her back!
50 Shades of Alexander. Hello. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, be sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay, wow, that's super morbid. Like, really, really super morbid. Okay, fine, I'll pick you up. Pick you up. Hello. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I'm not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. So are you like, magical or something? How's my sanity? Okay. Oh gosh. Which door is which? Okay, that door looks different from the rest, so I'm going to start going here. doing illicit things. Hello. The rapist hangs upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The soul between his legs had launched itself from the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Okay, so this is a drain. It covers a drainage pipe. The blood needs a vessel. Because, glass. Lower the vessel. Okay. Good. Well, not good because I'm kind of torturing people, but good because progress, and also because Alexander will be gone soon, maybe?
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Well, this isn't unsettling at all. How many pieces of the orb are there? I forget. Let's check. It doesn't say. 6, 8? Who knows? Ah, this is light. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. So basically, the point is, Daniel went super mad and like kind of went overboard with all the torture stuff, I guess. I mean, what the heck, Daniel? Jar of blood. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest of the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought? So what was he drinking? Blood?
Was there something else?
No.
You seem to have found all the wall pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. What? Choir. There's a place called the Choir in Ontario, where the sea, carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how father must feel about his craft, being an artist and relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate. He found a certain form of pride. That's also kind of really messed up, dude. Like, really messed up. Oh, this looks very ritual-y. Nah. Very, very ritual-y. Picked up a tinderbox. Flashback? After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Oh, gross. No. Okay.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Oh, gross. Yeah, this... I'm so sorry, sir.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay. That's not disturbing at all, Daniel. Oh gosh, stupid colds. Okay. Let's go sing.